Hey guys, and welcome to the second episode of Slossip. I hope you liked last week's episode where we made a BB gun, obviously with that part in. And this week I'm going to show you guys how to make a Blowdart. Well, first off, you'll need a tube of some sort. You can break off this part and this part and the end of a pen. But I'm using a cheap nasty flagpole from the $2 shop. Next, you will also need a shoelace with the plastic bit on the end. Doesn't matter if it's round or flat or whatever. And you'll need a sewing needle. Here. You also may need wire cutters. Oh, probably can't see it. There you go. Wire cutters are in the hammer. It's pretty cool. To cut the needle into size if you need. So first of all, we'll make the Blowdart. You want to cut around about an inch back from the plastic bit. So just snip that bit off. Oh, I cut that a bit short, but it doesn't really matter. You then can get your knife inside if it's hollow. If not, just cut it. And you just want to mash it, kind of. Now the reason why you need it an inch back is so that because lots of this stuff will come off, see? But you really just want to get it nice and fluffy. Getting it fluffy is probably the most peaceful part of this. Okay, there you go. Oops. You just want to make sure there's no excess stuff because that could get caught in your windpipe and yeah, it's happened before. Didn't end well. There you go, so you should end up with something looking like that. There you go. Next, you want to get your sewing needle and size it up, so I want it about that much sticking out, so I'm going to have to cut it around about there, so around about halfway. Just do that with my trusty pocket knife hammer thing. Some sewing needles, like this one's a bit hard to cut, but you'll get it after a while. And then that should fit on. Now most of them are quite tight in there, so you try and push it through the top if you can. Some can't, and if they can't, I'm going to show you what to do. You get to your sticky tape and try and find the part to get it. This is probably actually the hardest part, finding the part of the sticky tape. Here you go. Get it. You chop off a bit, about this long, roundabout, and then you kind of trim that so it's skinnier. Unless you have pretty skinny tape, then you won't need to do this. But most normal Scotch tape, duct tape, isn't that skinny, so oh well. And you're just going to stick it on there like that, and make sure the sticky tape, Scotch tape, whatever you guys want to call it, is not touching the fluffy part. And then you just tightly wind the tape around the hard plastic bit of the sticky tape and the sewing needle to attach it on. This doesn't look as cool when you fire it, but it works just as well. So yeah. If this pushes back, if you hit it against like a brick or something like that, that might push it back. So you'll need to just redo the sticky tape around here, and then that is your Blowdart right there. To fire it, you just want to get your cheap nasty flagpole in my case, and you just want to put it in one end there. You might need to go like that to make that more narrow so it fits in, and then yeah, you're ready to go. You just blow it like that, get a lot of air, do not breathe in the pole, like I had my fingers like that so it wouldn't come out, but don't go because you'll inhale the needle and won't end well, you know. But you just go and you just blow out all of your air, like you've probably seen it on the movies, and if you watch Indiana Jones, like Tomb Raiders use these. So I'm going to show you, threw it on the floor, what it's like to fire. Let's go. Okay, first off, I'm going to shoot at Little Monkey Man's jeans. And let's see how well it sticks in. That stuck in pretty well, actually. You can't really see it from there. Don't think you can. No. But there you go, that stuck in pretty well. I'm pretty sure that looks pretty good. Pretty good from here. Ow. Okay, just prick myself. Careful not to do that, it hurts. But not as much as if you blow it at someone. So, while I'm just loading this, I would strongly not recommend shooting it at someone, you know. It just ends up, it doesn't end well. Oh, that only just stuck in. I might have another shot of that because, yeah. But this is actually quite an old dart I'm using. That wasn't the one I just made. But, yeah, I kind of lost that, knowing me. But, yeah, this is an old dart, so the needle wears down after a while. Let's try this again. Oh, these are only just sticking in, but keep in mind this is quite a thick needle, and, yeah, it's not very sharp anymore, but, yeah. The ones you guys make, if you make it new, that should be pretty sharp. You can also use a drawing pin if you want, and this one's at Monkey Man's head. Okay, I'm going to get a bit closer to this. They're still, you see, they're still sticking in whether they're old or new, but it's just not the same as when they're new. They're a lot better. So don't worry, don't just turn this video off now and, you know, quit YouTube forever. So, okay, it's still pretty good, but, yeah, stupid Monkey Man. Well, now that I've officially beheaded Monkey Man and... Oh, that one stuck in, finally. There we go. Now I've beheaded Monkey Man and blown a blow dart into his chest. Please like and subscribe this video and comment down below any other video suggestions of what I should do next. Thank you and bye.